Hey everyone, it's Trader Rob. Brand new week, high impact news. Again, today seems like it's high impact news every single day. Let's see what we can extract from the market today, right after the intro. As always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that is put out there is at risk for loss. All right, so February 5th, Monday, we've got two sets of PMI reports coming out at, I believe it's at 8:45 and then at 9 a.m. So we definitely got some market movers during that time. There is also a senior loan officer opinion survey at 1 p.m. I don't know. I don't really ever remember seeing that as a high impact news before, but maybe that's something that moved to that high impact category. Don't know, but that's out there. All right, so where do we start? From Friday, let's just take a look at our morning strategies. Let's start again with the loser, gold. We got activated to the long, inside bar 810. We got knocked out of that trade for 34 ticks, so lost on that trade $340 in the eval. In oil, we had no trade in session 1. Not taking session 1, but we are still tracking it. Session 2, we get a nice inside bar, max size at 9:10 a.m. Source bar was 50 plus ticks, so we reduce our stop loss and our take profit to 35 ticks. That's what I do. Full take profit, and we pretty much left the day on Friday. I think we're down $10 for commissions or an offset. So a real big nothing burger last week with the strategies. We currently sitting almost where our entry was at 50,024. So up and down, just been kind of choppy. So no real direction. Hopefully we can get that account in the green this week. So I should say further in the green this week. Now the big one that has just been rocking and rolling. I should be. Here was my strategy. My strategy with this eval on the morning strategies was going to be, once I build up the account to, let's just say 51,000 or 51,500, then I was going to add the Rob reversal because it's a pretty big trade. I should have just done that from the beginning. I would have already probably passed 2 evaluations with it. As I am going to be hopefully passing this new evaluation to replace my old funded account from 2 weeks ago that I lost on a stupid sizing mistake on the same trade. Now, I think I'm 200, stated it on Friday, what I got left on this one to get funded. I am currently sitting at 52,746. So do the quick math on that. $253 and let's say 75 cents. So definitely doable. Looking for a trade there, but look at this on Friday. So I showed you guys this one. I took this trade here for $700 on this evaluation, which again is almost ready to get funded. And then we get another setup shortly afterwards that also goes for another $700. So I turned the strategy off. It was a Friday. I was definitely in green. If I would have just kept the strategy on, I would have been funded, but that's okay. That's the way trading kind of works. So let's see here. I would love to get the day off on the right foot, and I would love to get this week off starting green. Just gives you that really good feeling inside. And spent really the entire weekend testing out a lot of stuff, just back testing the shit out of all of the strategies and looking at a few new things that I've got, that I've been keeping an eye on for a good amount of time right now. So just excited to where things are going. I'm excited with the channel. I'm excited with the Discord. It's great. It's really, really great. So stick around for my trade recaps and the recap of the day coming shortly.
Order canceled.
All right, here's our first trade of the morning. Trades in gold. We get activated here to the short. Pretty decent size trade. And right off the bat, I actually really enjoyed this setup. You know, we got that inside bar, which is where I like to see some uncertainty in the market. And we kind of hit there. If you go to the left a little bit, obviously you're seeing price action had a hard time getting past this point. So really, from all aspects, just really like that. Really like the setup, and you know, obviously just looking for a push here, which we start to get, and you know, I start feeling pretty good about this trade. Until I want to say maybe this next candle here that forms, we then start to see buyers kind of stepping in and kind of defending their turf over here. So once they kind of step in, it turns this trade around pretty good. Actually, and I'm sorry, this is where news starts to get released. Right here. So I was feeling really great about the trade, and then news then hits, and you'll see kind of here what happens with the release of that report, which the last couple of trading sessions with news really have not gone our way. We went through a stretch there where it seemed like every news report was doing really well for our strategies, and now it's kind of flipped on us. And here the buyers kind of step in and knock us out of this trade.
Stop filled. Canceled. Order canceled.
All right, here is our trade in oil. This is session 2. You can see here right off the bat, we get activated short, and I mean, we literally almost got taken out there by a tick. So right after that big reversal there, you know, again, just kind of feeling good about the trade where it was kind of going, saw the selling pressure come in. So again, had a good, after that initial push up, which, you know, obviously almost stopped us out, which would have, you know, that would have been terrible right off the bat. I mean, that would have been a really, really quick loser. You know, it's again starts kind of flirting with our entry line, support, resistance, kind of going back and forth. And this trade ends up to be just a very, very long trade in the making. I think this thing went for about 40 minutes maybe. So have this really, really sped up so that I don't bore you with this trade. But this, and again, I mean, feeling good. That's a huge selling bar just followed by a huge buying bar. So really a lot of indecision here in the market, and you know, just not on the right side of this trade, but kept fighting. I mean, this trade we definitely kept fighting on here. I think it was down maybe 180 bucks at this point in the eval, and this was a big trade. I think this was 34 ticks, and just not the right side again on this trade. So today we took two losses on our strategy.
Stop filled.
Well, that was brutal to sit through. You guys got lucky because you guys got to see the sped up version of that trade, but that second session oil trade took forever. And then when it takes that long and you still get knocked out for full stop loss, it hurts just a little bit more. It really does. It hurts just a little bit more. But Well, let's just take a look at it. We had inside bar in gold at 8:35 in the morning. You would put an order. Today I took the offset ticks, so not trading with any type of offset anymore on the morning strategy. So just putting it now. Let me just show you guys so you guys can all see at the same time. All right, so then I would now have my limit order placed right at the bottom of your inside bar to go short, and then in order to go long at the top of the inside bar, and just wait to see where price action wants to take you. We got activated into the short. Actually felt good about this trade, and just a nasty reversal for a full stop loss on that trade. And in oil, it was ugly. Ugly. So for those that are still trading session one, which I am not, you took a loss there of 17 ticks. Second session, which you just saw, took forever, took us out of our session, but I still stay in that trade until its finality. We got some signs of life here halfway through the trade, but just stuck in this range and never really was able to get anything out of it. So took a big hit today on the eval, minus 530 bucks. As far as the Rob reversal, we had a setup here that was forming, and actually a setup that I really would have loved to take in theory, or just looking at price action. But we did not get into this trade, and for the good, because this one actually, our rules and conditions kept us out of this trade. So very simple. On this one, we get the candlestick pattern that we're looking for. So we got that one candle that is giving us a thrust upwards. We then get the next candle that continues the thrust upwards, but then reverses down into this candle. So that is the setup that we are looking for. Our entry would be a short order one tick of offsets to go short, and obviously price action here does not get us into this trade. This trade cancels out, and that's it. So no 15-minute Rob reversal to kind of save the day yet. I think I'm just going to keep this running to see if it does take a trade. On this eval, I only need, I can't even remember, 250 bucks or something like that. So I've got this set to, if it does take a trade today, to pretty much close out at a profit of 300 bucks if it can get to that, because that's all I really need to get funded. Wouldn't make any sense to risk anything more than that. So that's it. Not the funnest day of trading. This minus 530 hurts. Cash today hurts. Down 332 in cash. So didn't take my 835 NQ trade, and that would have hit. So just overall, market didn't cooperate with me, but that's okay. It's just one day, and we continue on. So I will see you guys here tomorrow. Even though today was not the best day, I still would appreciate a like on this video. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, everybody. See you guys here tomorrow, and happy trading.